Baseball is returning to sandlots, little league fields, minor league ballparks, and professional stadiums all over the country. This month, we're going to take a look at 3 motion pictures that capture the essence of the great American pastime. In addition, we're going to challenge your knowledge of baseball on the big screen. In the next 3 sequences, I'll be wearing a costume item from each of 3 different baseball pictures. Test yourself, and we'll show you the answers at the end of the video. Leading off from 1942, it's The Pride of the Yankees, starring Gary Cooper and Teresa Wright, and a whole host of New York Yankee greats, including the legendary Babe Ruth. Now, The Pride of the Yankees is an homage to a ball player and a love story. The ball player in this case is Lou Gehrig, a young, wildly talented athlete whose career in life was tragically cut short by the disease that bears his name. And the love story? Why, that's all about Lou and his beloved wife, Eleanor. The memory of both the man and the love story lives on to this very day. Annually, hundreds of patients receive care, and untold hours of cutting-edge research is done at the Eleanor and Lou Gehrig ALS Treatment Center on the campus of Lou's alma mater, Columbia University. Batting second from 1989, it's Field of Dreams, starring Kevin Costner, Amy Madigan, James Earl Jones, and screen icon Burt Lancaster in his final movie role. Lancaster portrays the real-life Dr. Archibald "Doc" Graham, who for a half-century was the beloved town physician in Chisholm, Minnesota. But as a dream-filled young man from North Carolina, Doc was known as Moonlight Graham, who on one glorious afternoon in June 1905 played 2 innings of right field for the New York Giants, his first and last major league appearance. Didn't even get up to bat. Look him up. He's in the record book. The Field of Dreams? Why, it's still out there. In the corn, outside of Dyersville, Iowa. Batting cleanup from 2011, it's the baseball biopic Moneyball, starring Brad Pitt as Oakland Athletics general manager Billy Beane and Jonah Hill as his cerebral sidekick. Moneyball chronicles the 2002 season of the A's, a small market team desperately trying to remain competitive in the era of big money franchises. Using a much scorned, non-traditional baseball method of player acquisition called sabermetrics, Beane builds a low-budget group of misfit toys that succeeds against the odds, at one point running up a 20-game win streak, 4th best all-time in Major League Baseball. And while the book and the film receive criticism for the liberties taken with actual events, Moneyball remains a highly entertaining and compelling look at the inner workings of baseball. So how well did you do? If you recognize the cap worn by Rockford Peaches manager Tom Hanks in A League of Their Own, give yourself a single. A double if you identify the game jersey worn by Kevin Costner, aka Crash Davis, in Bull Durham. You've legged it out for a triple if you knew that Chico's Bail Bonds was the team sponsor for Walter Matthau and the Bad News Bears. And if you did it all without an online search, it's out of here for a home run. Congratulations, you've hit for the circuit.